Okay folks, Jackie here, back from JMC Creates, and this I think is actually my last card on box 8 from the Papercraft Society, and this is card 9. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through what I did because I had to go ahead and do it because it takes a long time. I took my stencil, okay, and I placed it down. I used, if I can find it now, okay, I actually used that little one and just put it in the corner there, and then did the other corner and then let it dry, okay, and then I did this one and put it in the corner there and put it in the corner there and let that dry. Now it doesn't take long for this to dry as long as you put on quite a thin coat. It's not a very thick paste, so it's very easily applied and dried. So like in an hour I had all mine dried. I also took that there, the blotchy ink, and I put it on there as well. Okay, so that was that. That's how we created our background. And put that away too. Then what I did was I took some distress ink and I used distress inks, not the oxide. I used the original inks because I wanted a vivid colour. Okay, so for this one I used Blueprint, Sketch and Worn Lipstick, and for this one I've used Wilted Violet and Salty Ocean. Okay, so once again all I did was put it down, blah blah blah, on my ink pad, both colours, sprayed it with water, and then dipped my card in it like this until I'd gotten all the areas that I wanted, and I kept mainly the same pattern. Two corners are the opposite corners are the same colour basically, and then this sort of radiates down the middle with a little bit of purple there. So that's that one. Okay, so then I took some, so my card base is 4 1/8 by 11.5 scored at 5 3/4. Then my mat is 4 by 5/5. Okay, and I'm just going to put my panel on it, and as you can tell I have cut everything out of the inside of my mat. I have used it for my tag, I have used it for my words, the whole kit and caboodle. Okay, so right, there we go, that's that. Then that's going on there, but I took a bit of ribbon from my stash, a nice pink bit for this, and I'm going to use this purple bit that matches. It's got a gold edge to it, but I just wanted to zhuzh it up a bit. Okay, I just wanted something more. Yeah. Okay, and that is going to go, what is going to be the top? That is going to go just about 1/3 of the way up. Okay, come on, stick. Why is this not sticking? Now stick, you beastie. If you know what's good for you, stick or else. Yes, we're going bananas. Oh my word, that my grandson TJ had me in stitches this morning singing I'm a banana, and dancing like a madman. It's hilarious. Oh gosh, that child certainly brings joy to my life. So then that's just going to go on there, like that. Just flat. Okay. Just put some in that, just because we can. And then that's going on there. Okay. Right, like that. Just give it a bit of... And I have to be careful for the stuff that's clinging to my jumper. It's a bit chilly at the minute, so I have my fluffy jumper on. Right, so where's my cloth to clean that up? Next, what we're going to do is actually, this is going to go on there, okay? Right, and these are the little dies out of the kit. These is one of the little dies that you get. Have the wrong specs on it to see what I'm doing. Okay, and these are going in there, or on there. Like that. Just a little bit of glue. And we want the curve at the top. And how far over do I want it? Roughly there. I find my other one. I was just going to say, if I can find my other one, but I find it. The bow's fallen off that. I should have had a bow on there. Where'd it go? There we go. We've lost our bow already. Oh well. We'll just have to find it. Or create another one. Right. And then that's going on top of that. Like that. So that that's like that. Okay. And then turn it over the other side and cut off the excess. Like that. Okay, and then you want sticky. So you do on that. Okay. So, how now, brown cow, where are we at now? I have this prepared since last week. We've had trouble getting TJ to go home to his dad's, so thankfully he's away today. His dad has already said to us, you do know that when that child's a teenager he's going to come and live with you. I don't think we get an option. He's here 50% of the time, so right now this is a circle die from my stash and that's going to go on there, and what I need to do is get out my stamp. Well, not that one, I want this one. Yes, I want this one. I want that big bean. Okay. Right, put that back in there, and you can go back in there. this is the little die that I cut out. It's a little accent piece. Right, so we need our stamping thing platform, okay? So let's see if we can get this ready to rumble. So you want to be able to cut a circle out of this using the circle die that comes in the kit, okay? So what I'm going to use is my purple, my Wilted Violet distress ink. Normally you wouldn't use distressed inks for stamping, but it's a mixed media kind of card, so it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be there. And if this doesn't work well enough, I will get out the oxide and do it on top of it, because you can. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Yes, we're getting bananas in our pajamas today. Let me see. I want that wing. I want that wing a bit bolder. Right, that will do me the bee's knees. Right, I will put that stump away in a minute or two. I'm going to take the circle die from the stash, or from the kit, and I'm going to place it where I want it to cut. So I've die cut my image out with the circle die from the stash, or from the kit, and then the blue one is just slightly bigger. It's another staggered stitch or something. I don't know, something funky. Stitch circle anyway. Okay, and then we're just putting that on there. So, and then let me see, we just want you there, do we? Yeah, okay, there. And I've cut out the 4U from the kit 3 times, okay? And I'm going to put it off to the side. Okay, like this, 4. You. For you, for you, for you, for you, for you. And if you did this in sort of shades of blue or something like that, you could make this a man card too, without the ribbon, you know. Unless of course you think your man would appreciate ribbon, and then if it floats his boat, go for it. I found my bow. So what we need to do is, I've already made a bow from the same ribbon. Okay, and I'm sticking it on a glue dot, and I'm just gluing that on there What else do I want? I want to just... I'm actually going to put a few gold gems on to match the gold in the whatchamacallit ribbon. Where's this pokey tool? Where is it? You can go on there, and then you want these tiny ones on here. Like this. Just lift that up. There we go. So that's our card for today. It's card 9 from the Papercraft Society box 8. I do hope you liked it. I'd love you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you know anybody else would like my channel, could you point them in my direction? That would be great. So, once again, thank you for stopping by. I really is appreciate it. Till next time, Jackie out.